Hey everyone, and welcome to this live. It's Natural 2020 live with you. Twisting my hair. Tell you what, I've already been doing my hair for about an hour, and I'm like ready to be done now. Ready to be done. To the point where I've started joining up twists. This was actually two different twists, and I've actually just started joining them to get through my hair quicker. So what's going on? What's going on? If you're watching live with me, let me know. Drop a hey, drop a hi. Hope everyone can hear me okay. I didn't actually test the sound. Hopefully it's all good. Can you hear me? Don't let me sing. If anyone's joining live, feel free to drop a comment, say hey. Let me know where you're at. Just trying to cut off a few single strand knots. Because as you know, they are the enemy of our progress. For some reason, I've got quite a few single strand knots right now. I feel like I've had a bit more in certain sections of my hair and not others. So I'm not too sure what that's about. Maybe it's how I'm wearing it or something like that. Hey, Faith, Brain, Beauty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're the first one to comment, so congratulations. And I'm trusting that you can hear me. All good. Woohoo. Oh, that's good. Brilliant. I was kind of just talking, hoping that the mic is picking up what I'm saying, but it is. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Yeah, so I'm literally just twisting my hair. Currently just applied some leave-in. Oh. And then this is the oil I'm currently using because I don't have my normal Jamaican black castor oil. And using some shears that I bought from Amazon. And also a bit of shea butter. I'm kind of going between shea butter and grease right now because I don't have much shea butter and I don't want to finish it out. Oh man. So yeah, using grease as well. You've been following the challenge. Oh, that's good. You're enjoying it. Oh, you got a trim today. Wow. Nice, nice, nice. Was that a professional trim? or did you do it yourself? How much did you feel like you had to take off? Was it a lot? Hopefully it wasn't. Okay. Do I do anything special for my edges? No, I don't. Are they looking? I mean, this camera is not the greatest, and neither is this light. This light is also not the greatest. I don't know if. Yeah, well, that's what my edges look like. But no, I don't do anything to them really. I just try to not put too much, what's it called, tension on them with how I style my hair, of course. I try to with is my bonnet here? It's not with me. But when I wear my bonnet, because it has a like elastic around the front or around the edge, should I say? Not elastic, sorry. The material part. There's a material part which I try not to let it actually sit on my edges. I actually fold it upwards so that only the silk part is on my edges. What else do I do concerning my edges? To be honest, that's it. I mean, everything else is the same thing that I do with the rest of my hair. You know, I try not to let it get dry. Yeah. One thing I do love using on my edges, but I don't do this as a regular thing. But I do like using this. Oh, I just realized the lid is broken. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I love this product. I absolutely love it. It's a butter, and it's basically just oils. It's literally just full of oils. I realize this camera is positioned in a way, not camera, mic, that you can't see what I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, it was a professional trim. She took off an eighth of an inch. Well, that's not a lot at all. An eighth of an inch, you know. Wow, that's a teeny amount. That's a nice small little amount. That's really good. So obviously what you're doing in regards to length retention is obviously working very well then. That's brilliant. Okay. I'm gonna try and join some plaits together. I was saying before people joined that I feel like I've already been doing this for like over an hour. Over an hour, and I'm kind of getting a bit fed up and ready for it to be done now. So it's great that you guys are on to keep me company. But also, that's why I'm now just starting to join some of my twists, because then it should be a little bit quicker. Not massively quicker, but just a little bit. Hi, Zine. I don't know how to say your name. Something relax. I see relax. So hey, welcome. You are the second person to comment, so congratulations to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What time is it where everybody is right now? Where you're all watching from? As most of you probably know, I'm in the UK, and it is literally 20 to 11 in the evening right now. Hence why I'm ready to get this done. Plus, it's not even a weekend. Normally, wait, what day is it? Tuesday? I don't even know. Yeah, Tuesday. Normally, I do my hair. I wash my hair on the weekend. So even if I'm doing it a bit late, then it's on the weekend. So it's not too bad. But this had to be done. If you saw my last video, then you will have seen that I hadn't been able to wash my hair for, it's been, I think, 3.5 weeks now. And that's long for me. I normally wash my hair every 2 weeks without fail. So yeah. It's a Guadalupe. in the oh, okay. You're writing that again, I guess. Okay. Sorry the camera isn't that clear right now, but I hope it's good enough. So, oh, it's a French name. That's cool. Awesome, awesome. I think my name is French as well. My actual name. My name is Celestine. But I personally am not French. Watching from Guadeloupe. Wow. Welcome, welcome. That's so cool. That is so cool. Amazing. Hey, Destiny AR. I believe I've seen your name on here before. Welcome back. So, one of the things that I wanted to talk through tonight was a bit of my hair journey. I am looking to do a full video on this soon with pictures, videos, all of that to really show what my journey has looked like. But I thought I'd just talk it through with you whilst I'm on here tonight as well. Yeah, so if you have any particular questions about my hair journey that you want me to answer as I'm talking through, feel free to just drop it in the comments and I'll get to it. By the way, as I'm finger detangling the front of my hair, you'll notice it's really easy to detangle. My fingers literally just glide through, which is totally different to the middle. Yeah, particularly the middle of my hair. I don't know, maybe it's the fact that it's more a looser texture, and also the front of my hair is high porosity. The middle, and just most of my hair is low porosity. Yeah. Do I moisturize every night? How often do I do my twist? I definitely don't moisturize every night. No. So my routine is I wash my hair every 2 weeks, and that's when I retwist my hair. So like literally today I washed my hair. I washed it in these twists, and then I will just retwist, literally as you see me doing right now, one twist at a time. So that's every 2 weeks. In terms of how often I remoisturize, when I'm wearing twist, it's around about every 4 days or so. Every 4 days. I think I could stretch it to 5 or 6 days, but the key point is never let your hair get dry, isn't it? So it's best for me to moisturize before it gets dry rather than waiting for it to get dry and then moisturizing. It's too late by then. So yeah, I tend to moisturize about every 4 days or so when it's in twists. If I have it in plaits, then it's every 7 days because the plaits retain moisture much better. Am I still taking the Curly Proverbs MSN? And have you seen? I did see her new MSM. So I was never actually taking the Curly Proverbs MSM. I didn't get a chance to get hold of it when I wanted to start taking MSM. Hers was sold out. So because of that, I was just too impatient and I went and bought it elsewhere. Yeah, so the one that I was and am using is just from Amazon. But I did see her new one with the vitamin C in it, which, like, I mean, what a brilliant idea. It just makes sense. Such a brilliant idea. So yeah, I think I will try to get my hands on that one. But there's kind of no point me buying it right now because I literally still have quite a lot of the previous product to finish. And I'm not into just buying products for the sake of buying products. I definitely like to finish what I'm using, totally finish the bottle, totally finish the tub until I choose to buy something new. Yeah. Did I can't remember if I put some of this on. Okay, so just taking you through a bit of my hair journey from the start. So obviously as a child, my mom used to do my hair, and my hair was it was definitely flourishing when I was a child. When I've seen pictures, it was very thick. It was um it wasn't necessarily long, but I think it was a decent like a decent length. I don't know how to explain it. I think it was longer than shoulder length, a bit longer than shoulder length. But obviously as a child, shoulder length isn't very long because you have such a small body, isn't it? Um yeah, so typically my mom would look after my hair. Again, looking back at pictures, it was in plaits. Don't know if she used to do twist often. Cane rolls, plaits or cane rolls. What else? Yeah, I think that's kind of mainly it really. And then as typically happens, as I got older, as I got to about was it maybe 12, 13 or so? Yeah, around about there, around about 12 or 13, my hair was relaxed. And of course, that started totally eating out my hair because and not necessarily because of the relaxer, but because of the bad practices in terms of how we had been taught to use relaxer. Like the whole thing about um it when it starts burning, that's how you know it's time to wash it off. Like, no, it should never have got that far to the point it's burning. I remember having scabs on my scalp and stuff. Definitely, is it here? Somewhere here. There's literally a patch. Um, oh, you can kind of can't really see it, but basically this area here, the hair. If you can, okay, here. Can you see how short that is? This area of hair like refuses to grow. It refuses to grow, and also it's just thinner. It's just a bit thinner, and the same on this side. Yeah, it's just a bit thinner. That to me is because of the perm and the relaxer, because those were the areas, and I literally remember being a child sitting in school and like scratching out the scabs from my head. If anybody has had those experiences with perm and relaxer, let me know in the comments so that I'm not the only one. But yeah, so I used to look after my hair then. Typically, when it was relaxed, I would wear it out. When I say out, sometimes it was totally out, like, just wearing my hair down straight. Um, Sometimes it would be in a not a bun, but in a ponytail with it out. I've spoken on videos of something that I used to do called back combing. I don't even have the right comb here now, but imagine this is a rat tail comb, right? And obviously to comb your hair, you comb it down. Everybody knows that, right? I used to comb it up, right, backwards to make it look thicker. Can you imagine the damage that I was doing to my hair doing that? Can you imagine? My gosh. So that was just like one of the styles that I used to do at school as a young teen, wanting my hair to look cool, all of that. And yeah, around them times, my hair literally would never ever. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, around them times, my hair would never get past my shoulders. Here, this collarbone length is where it would plateau and it would stop. It would never, ever, ever get past there, no matter what I did. It just wouldn't get past there. So yeah, that continued until, man, just years. That was kind of how I lived, because that was what I thought that was the longest my hair could grow to, so I just didn't think anything of it. And then I think around about when I was maybe 21 or so, I I think that was when I cut all my hair off. Cut it all off, and I had a short shaved style. It was shaved back and sides, and then this like middle front part was about this long. So I used to kind of, sometimes I'd wear it curly, this front part, sometimes I'd wear it straight, but the back and sides was totally shaved. Love that hairstyle, by the way. Can't lie, absolutely loved it. The ease of it was great. Um, yeah, but then after a while, got bored, so grew my hair back out. Oh, by the way, it was relaxed whilst it was in that short back and sides style. Yeah, think, did I grow my hair out then? No, I think I cut it all off. After that shaved short style, that's when I cut it all off, like totally gone. Boy cut, that's how my hair was. And then, actually, no, I think I've got that wrong. So after the shaved short back and sides, I then grew it back. Then I cut it to the short boy cut. Yeah. By the way, as I'm going through this, feel free to just drop any questions if you have any. And also thank you, A Wilson. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you've been riding with me from day one, so you know, you know. And just to interject, actually, this is part of why I really wanted to start this YouTube channel, because when I first started growing my hair, there were not many people with long hair who showed their journey right from the start. There weren't many at all. So I really wanted to literally document this right from the start. So if you go on my channel and you go to the oldest videos, you will see my hair when it was like this. Yeah. Anyway, that was an aside. So coming back to what I was saying, where was I? Okay, short back and sides, grew it longer. When I say grew it longer, grew it to its normal length, then cut it off again fully to like a short boy cut, grew it back again. And then for the third and final time, I cut it off again, totally, fully cut. And I wore it short and shaved for mm, maybe about 4 years or so. Not too sure. Yeah, wore it shaved. And then it was in 2020, hence the name of the channel, Natural 2020. Everybody knows what happened in 2020. We had a crazy lockdown and I couldn't get to the barbers to shave my hair. So then I thought, oh, well, now I'm stuck. And I guess I just decided, okay, I'm just going to grow it. Yeah. Oh, you're part of the hair challenge. That's brilliant. Let me know how it's going for you. What's going well? What you finding challenging? Yeah. So 2020, I decided to grow my hair long. Discovered people like Naturally High, Indigenous Strands. Who else? 20, what do you call her? 22nd century natural woman, something like that. By the way, she's back on YouTube now. I don't know if you guys have seen. If anybody knows who I'm referring to, she had a big YouTube channel back in the day. Big, big, big. And then she just disappeared. But yeah, she announced that she's back on YouTube now. So shout out to her. Yeah, so I was kind of just learning from those three ladies, mainly Naturally High and Indigenous Strands. I literally like binge watched their channels and just started implementing, you know, those those typical practices. So things like keeping my hair moisturized, things like washing on a regular schedule, Things like being gentle with my hair. I did not know that was such a thing. I did not know the importance of being gentle with my hair as you see me doing now. I did not know. I didn't even know the basic thing of the fact that my hair is always growing. Did not know that. I used to think that my hair got to a point and it would stop growing. Did not know that the ends of my hair are the oldest parts of my hair and therefore they're the most fragile. And that's what we have to look after in order to keep that length. Didn't know all of this stuff. And it's crazy to think back now. It's like right now, when I say it, it sounds so obvious. And probably you guys watching, you're thinking, oh, that's so obvious. It's so basic. It is now that we know, but trust me, I just didn't know this stuff. So yeah, it's as I began to learn that and just started implemented it. And I think one of the key things that I'm going to mention is I just stayed consistent with it. Literally. So one of the things I've stayed consistent with is I've pretty much always worn twists in my hair since growing it, I'm talking about. So it's that consistency that over time it builds and builds. And yeah, it results in your hair getting longer to the point where it's now way past my collarbone. Can you imagine my hair was stuck here? Yeah, it was stuck there. Now it's like way past. So it's great. Okay, that was a bit of my hair journey in a nutshell. But as I said, I do want to do a full video on that, literally showing pictures and everything, because I think it will be really helpful for people, particularly as some people do feel that having longer hair is only to do with genetics. If you're not born with it, then you can't have it. And it's like, no, that's not the case. So yeah, it would be great to get that video out soon. Hey Sheila James, love your content and started using flaxseed gel on the ends. Yeah, very little to no more fairy knots. Thank you for being so open with your hair journey. Oh, absolutely. Flaxseed gel. Again, that was one of the game changers for me. It really was. Yeah, it really was. And I have to give credit to Indigenous Strands for that one, because that's who I got that from. And it just works so well. It doesn't work for everybody. I have heard, a few people have commented on some of my videos and said, oh, it doesn't work for them. It dries out their ends and stuff. And yeah, that's fair enough. Everybody's hair is different, isn't it? But yeah, as for me, flaxseed gel is unbeaten when it comes to preserving my ends. Definitely. Learning to be also careful in undoing my twists. I can't do it now, but I nearly just made the mistake that I made a few weeks ago, and man, I nearly had to cut out about 4 or 5 inches of my hair because I went too quick. Let me actually show you. So typically, as I undo my twists, I will like twirl, and let me show you again. So I'll twirl, and then I'll get to a point where I can feel a gap in my hair. So can you see that where my finger is? And then I'm normally able to just pull through it and it unravels. But the particular twist I was working on, there was I don't know, as I pulled through it, it just knotted further down, and oh my gosh. Let's say the knot was about here. No, it was higher up than that. I don't know. The knot was about here, And I was like, no, I'm going to have to cut it all off. And I literally had to go one strand at a time, take out one strand until finally I managed to release the knot. But I was thinking, no, please do not make me have to cut off like 4 or 5 inches of my hair for my own, my own mistake rushing. Destiny AI. Okay, you use grease on your ends to keep them moisturized. That's smart as well. Yeah, makes sense. Totally makes sense. Yeah. I think anything that just seals in that moisture and and keeps your ends from like moving too much and experiencing too much friction. Yeah, it's a winner. It's a winner. So just for anybody that's joined, I didn't have my aloe vera spray with me right now, but I did already spray it in my hair after I washed it. So I'm now just applying this leave-in. Okay. And then this oil, Jamaican black castor oil. However, it's not the typical full Jamaican black castor oil that I normally buy. What is there another oil in this? I think there's another oil in this. Yeah, it's got avocado oil, grapeseed oil, and vitamin E oil in it as well. So typically I'm normally just using Jamaican black castor oil straight on its own. I just haven't restocked. And then I'm using a shea butter mix, which is something that I created myself. And because I don't have much of that, I'm also potentially sometimes using this grease. So that's what's happening. And something that I've been doing as part of this challenge is oiling my scalp more often. Didn't really used to do that in the first few years of my hair journey. I kind of just left my scalp alone and it was fine, really. It was fine. But I guess just doing this for the sake of increasing my growth rate. So the oil that I'm using is, it's actually here. So it's just a mixed up oil. I got the recipe from Curly Proverbs. I can't tell you it off by heart right now, but I know it has fenugreek in it. It has coconut oil in it. It's got a bit of MSM powder in it. I don't remember what else, but yeah, got that from Curly Proverbs. So feel free to obviously check out, see if you can find that video for the recipe. Do I use shampoo or powders to wash my hair? I've never used a powder to wash my hair. No. No, I've never tried that. When you say powders, I'm guessing you mean like clay, like a clay mixture or something. Can't think what other powders people tend to use to wash their hair with, apart from clay. Yeah, all I can think of is clay. Yeah, I've not tried it yet. Haven't tried it yet, but I will do. I can't remember what I've just done with this one. Okay, I think it's ready to plait. Am I still taking MSM? Good question. I don't know. I don't know. Right, let me talk about this now. So after my first experience of just trying it for the first time, obviously I did speak, I think, on one of the videos about just the experience of headaches and the typical blah, blah, blah. And so I wasn't able to work my way up to the 2 teaspoons that I thought I would be able to. Now, yeah, I think I don't know how long I was trying it for. I can't remember. But anyway, since starting this challenge, I then wanted to start start again with the eighth of a teaspoon, work my way up to 2 teaspoons. I can't do it. I cannot do it. It does not work for me. And not to say it doesn't work for me. Obviously, I know it is working in terms of like hair growth. But what I mean is the headaches are just too much. It's actually just too much. And I just feel like it's not worth it. So, one thing I did try was I tried to take an eighth of a teaspoon like every 3 days. So that's what I was trying. And then that hasn't been as bad, but I have still been experiencing some of the headaches. And I just thought, you know what? I'm not sure about this. So I'm right now, I'm am I still taking it? I don't know. I'm kind of on and off. If I decide, oh actually, why am I plaiting here? Yeah, if I decide to on that morning, then I will. If not, then I won't. But I'm definitely not taking it on any set schedule anymore because yeah, I just find that I'm struggling with it. Yeah. How do you guys get on with MSM? Are you finding that you're able to curb the headaches? And or are they somebody else? Oh, somebody commented on one of the videos maybe about 2 days ago and said that since she started taking Curly Proverbs MSM, she's noticed like rashes. So yeah, I don't know. Is that something that anybody else on here has noticed? I'm not moving very fast with these today, am I? Probably chatting too much. Okay. Hey, you take 4 to 5 grams of MSM, but you mix it with coffee. Oh, or in a smoothie. Oh, sorry. I need to concentrate for a minute here. I've got a little knot forming. Exactly like what I was just talking about, but it's at the bottom. Okay, let's see if we can you see that? It's just like, what is happening here? Okay. Live action of dealing with a knot. So I'm putting more product on, taking out one strand at a time. Well, a couple at a time. There we go. Okay, sorry. So taking MSM with coffee or in a smoothie. You've been taking it for over a year, so you're used to it. Wow. And okay, I don't know what 4 to 5 grams is in comparison to a teaspoon because I'm measuring teaspoons. I don't know if that is that maybe a UK thing. I don't know. Yeah. What? Okay. Do you know what's the difference between 4 to 5 grams compared to a teaspoon? And is there a particular reason why you mix it with coffee or a smoothie as opposed to like I think most people take it with water or orange juice? Yeah, that's really interesting. Oh, thanks for checking. That's good. Yeah, if I check, I'm gonna get all this grease on my laptop. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think I feel like I've been really excited to do this whole MSM journey, and then yeah, just kind of felt a bit like, oh, haven't been able to push it to the limits that I wanted it to get to. So that's a bit of a shame. But at the same time, I also just have to look back, like what I was just saying about the journey and remember that, okay, well, my hair pretty much got to here without this MSM business. So sometimes it's just a case of doing the same thing or doing what you know to do and just being consistent with it. Okay, 1 gram, 1 teaspoon is about 5 grams. Okay, so if I'm taking an eighth of a teaspoon, I'm probably taking like 1 gram or less. Yeah, maybe even less than 1 gram. Right. That's interesting. Yeah. What else? Okay. Put some oil on. Okay, you're retaining length with. Oh, sorry, I missed a comment. The brand I purchased on Amazon said you could mix it. I also use a brand of MSM Crystal. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, and I've heard that the Crystal are even more of the purest form, isn't it? That's really cool. You must be seeing some serious growth then. Oh my gosh! Like how many inches on average would you say that your hair grows per month? Do you know? Because that one time I started taking it, and that was, as I said, only an eighth of a teaspoon. I didn't even did I get? I think I might have got up to a quarter. I think so, but I couldn't push it any further than that. And even then, I how much did it grow? I think was it about 2 inches in a month or something, or 1 inch in I can't even remember what it was now. But I was like, what? Wow. Yeah. Okay, Destiny AR. I am retaining length with Curly Proverbs MSM. I take 2 tablespoons. Wow. In light orange juice every day. Very consistent. And I drink a lot of water, but my side effects are the lucid dreams. Okay, what? I did not know that was a side effect. Wow. And you've been doing that for 9 months. Nah, this is like, okay. I need to know how I can actually do this because I would literally love to be able to push it to that level. 9 months. Wow. And you said 2 tablespoons. Did you mean 2 tablespoons or 2 teaspoons? 2 tablespoons. Wow. I didn't even, wow. That's pretty cool. Okay. Hey, Miss Natural. Can I ask what website people are using to get Curly Proverbs MSM? Is it from USA? Yeah, good question. I don't know. I personally haven't purchased it yet, but I know that she has the USA website and a UK website. Oh, you said it. You know, it sounds crazy, but you have to say it's worth it. Oh, man. Don't say that to me, man. No, I really want it to work for me. Ah, I just don't understand. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I've got a bit of webbing here. I think I'm going to have to undo both of these together so that I don't end up pulling this out. Okay. Oh yeah, this is how I undo my ends. You can see me doing that now. So I just twirl and then I'm able to just pull it apart. Sometimes I actually untwist as though I'm twisting like that. I don't always do that though. Got a bit of web in here. Nothing that some leave-in can't fix. Okay, and this one needs to be undone as well. Oh, actually, yeah, it needs to be undone. Wait, is this one that I just did? Oh, I've got it. Oh, the leave-in I'm using is this one. This is the first time that I've been trying this, and I quite like it. Prior to that, I wasn't consistently using a leave-in conditioner. I was mainly just using aloe vera juice only as the liquid. But I have also at times used, oh, what's it called again now? Oh my gosh. It's the pink brand, black owned. I've forgotten what it's called. But there's one that's like almond flavor, not flavor, you know what I mean? Almondy type ingredients. Okay, I just used the wooden spoon it comes with. Okay, I think it's a tablespoon, but I'm telling you to be consistent, you'll see results. See, but okay, so my difficulty is I need to get past the headaches. If I can get past the headaches, then that's fine. But like one of the things that I know Curly Proverbs recommends is if the if there are symptoms still there, don't continue to increase the dosage. Like wait until those symptoms have gone and then increase the dosage. And literally the headache just don't leave. so then so then I'm like, oh, but now I can't increase the dosage. Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. So I don't know. If there's a way I can get past that, then I would. But yeah. What about fenugreek? Wait, did I miss something? Oh, I've just realized I missed a comment. Hard to say regarding hair. I did notice more change in your fingernail health. Oh, okay, that's very cool. Yeah, I could understand that. Easier to see. What did I miss regarding the what about fenugreek question? Was that to me or was that to somebody else in the comments? If you're still having symptoms, I wouldn't suggest. See, that's it. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't want to, do you know what I mean? Just for the sake of increasing my hair growth rate. It's not like my hair isn't growing. Do you know what I mean? It's growing. It's just that I'm trying to increase the rate. So for the sake of that, it's just not really worth it, really, is it, to put my body under any unnecessary stress. HB, you're on USA Eastern Time. I don't even know what that means, you know. Like, I don't even know what that means. I know that, okay, you are in the US. I know that you're behind around about maybe what, 5, 6 hours behind the UK. So, like, now it's 20 past 11. Yeah. I'm guessing it's kind of 5 ish, 6 ish, half 5, half 6 ish. I don't know. Oh, taking my hair out with fenugreek. Never tried it. Never tried it. What what does that like look like? As in, is it like fenugreek mixed with water? Um, yeah. How would you do that? 5:21 in Texas. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I used to work for a Christian ministry, which is worldwide, and so I just remember that when we were kind of just beginning to finish work, that's when the US ministry were beginning to start responding to our emails because obviously they had just started and stuff. Yeah. Boil it in water and it's gooey and the slip is good. Oh, so very like pretty similar to flaxseed then. Ooh, now you're making me think flaxseed and fenugreek to undo your hair with. Wow. That would be a good combo in it. Yeah. Okay, that's cool. I've not tried that. Okay, I've been on for 50 minutes now, just over 50 minutes. So I'm probably going to be here for another 10 minutes. And then the rest I will just continue off camera so I can get to bed quickly. Oh, you're thinking about flaxseed. Okay, fair enough. But saying that, I haven't tried undoing my hair with flaxseed gel. No, I do use flaxseed gel, but not for undoing my hair. I have seen people use it as a pre-poo. To now think about it, yeah, that would be pretty cool. And I can imagine the slip. I can imagine the slip. So that would be really effective. Let me know who is everybody like listening to or watching right now in terms of it could be hair content, it doesn't have to be hair content, but yeah, specifically hair content. Who does everybody enjoy kind of learning from? Excuse me. I haven't been watching that many people recently, not necessarily to kind of be learning from them, but there's a couple of people who I watch their channels to support their channels because they're also in the same, you know, natural hair space and stuff. Whoops. So I like watching Coily Chrissy. Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh gosh, there's a lady I can think of, and her name has literally just gone out of my head. Then there's another one, Her Glory Hair Care. And no. Oh my gosh, her name has gone out of my head. But yeah, aside from that, if I am in more of a kind of learning and wanting to know what people are doing, then definitely. Oh, also I watch Simply Julia Lauren, always supporting her channel as well. Yeah, classically kept, love her stuff. I know she was on like a Chebe journey thing, but I don't know if she's finished now. There's a girl who's coming out with a new product this week. She's like is that Curly Chemistry? I can't remember her real name. She does normally. Oh, Tanya Lane, is that right? I do like her stuff. Yeah. If that's who you're talking about anyway. Her Main Life. Okay, not heard of her. Her Main Life. I like to support all the fine hair content creators. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm guessing you have fine hair yourself then. Yeah. Oh, okay, you said you can't remember her name. Yeah, I mean the one person I know of who is a chemist is, yeah, Curly Chemist. I think that's what her YouTube name is. Yeah. Okay, fine hair with high density. Interesting. How would I don't even know how I would necessarily describe my hair. I definitely wouldn't describe it as fine though. Probably I feel like it's kind of medium in those areas. Medium, and also medium density. Okay, I'm gonna check out her main life as I've not heard of her. So yeah, I do find I'm sure you guys can understand like the balance of wanting to watch stuff because it's just enjoyable, but also not wanting to take on board everything that you hear. Like even things that I'm talking about now, even products that I'm sharing, like, oh yeah, I'm using this leave-in. Like I don't want you to think that, oh, that means that you need to use that leave-in. Of course you don't, you know. So I think there is that difficult balance of I just want to watch hair videos and enjoy watching what people are doing. But I don't want to get to the place where I feel like I have to take on board everything they're saying. Yeah. I actually felt similar when I was watching Classically Kept. I was binge watching her stuff for a while and it was making me think, ah man, I need to get on this Shere journey. But I just stuck to my own lane because once what you're doing is working, it's just like you just gotta carry on in it. It's working, it's proven. Just stay consistent with it, and over time, it's going to give you the results. So yeah, and if anyone's finding it difficult as well, I would just say those same words. Just keep going. Like just keep going. I know sometimes it's going to feel like, oh, my hair's not growing, it's not going anywhere, it's not changing, but I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. It's just that it does just take a while for us to start noticing those changes. So just keep being consistent with it. I'm sure a few years down the line, you're going to look back and you'll notice that your hair just seems so different. So different. Okay, okay. I think I'm going to head off now. It's been great. I'm so grateful for you guys joining me because honestly, I was getting to this point of doing my hair and I was like, why is it not done yet? Why is it not over? So it's good that you've been able to keep me company. Hopefully, I've kept you company as well. Okay, let me show you the back. I've still got this to do. There's probably about 6 here or so, maybe 7. I might try and join some. I'll show you the back quickly. Oh, let me move this. Yay. Lots of shrinkage, but we get used to it in it. All right, ladies, I'm going to head off. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope everybody has a lovely evening, afternoon, or even morning, possibly if you're in Australia. And yeah, catch you next time. See you, ladies.